like his stories though, Jake. I think I watched the whole podcast again a few days ago. I'm watching the DDP one now, Diamond Dallas
Oh,
Page.
there's a Diamond Dallas Page one.
Yeah, he's a very inspirational guy, man. I love what he's doing because obviously he's DDP yoga, which ran for 11 years. I think 13, 14 years now, give or take.
Honestly, wow, I didn't know that.
You didn't know about he's got his own yoga, and
No, I didn't.
wow, it's incredible, man. Like what he's done with that, he's helped so many people with that. One of the original videos, actually, he helped a World War not World War, a former war veteran, and with his yoga, like his specialized yoga, give like a diet plan. His yoga helped him out tremendously, man, because this war veteran, he had to wear literally everything to keep him just get upright. He spent 20 minutes every day getting up out of bed to put on his knee brace, his
Wow.
back brace, to the rest of it. And his partner used to help him 20 minutes every day just to get out of bed and do this.
Wow.
And because of all the injuries, he unfortunately became obese. He couldn't move properly and the rest of it. And because of DDP's yoga, he lost, I think within 10 months, he lost 140 pounds, which is 10 stone. I think it 10 stone he lost in 10 months.
Wow.
And you
Wow.
see him like you can't even walk the guy with two canes as well at the same time. And within 10 months, he's sprinting down the beach. He's lost loads of weight. He's doing headstands. And remember DDP's his taunt thing, he used to do something like that, or whatever it was, to do
I
this.
don't remember. I remember his finisher was like the diamond cutter, wasn't it? And
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't
love DDP.
controversial statement, but it was kind of like Stone Cold Stunner, wasn't it? In a
Yeah,
way.
like the RKO, like
Yeah, yeah.
hit my head and do this. That's exactly, yeah. And the guy's like literally doing headstands, no support through his hand. He's just doing this on his head like this now, like the DDP symbol. It's that
Sick.
kind of stuff. And he's
Wow.
and I've almost halfway through the DDP's one. I watched it a long time ago, but I won't watch it again because someone like that I find is really inspirational because he's the type of guy that loves to help people, and he's just helped so many people with his yoga. And I love yoga. Like you mentioned Tai Chi, and you said that helps
Mm.
you a lot as well, which I find is amazing as well. And
Yeah, with nerves especially.
exactly, like
Yeah, like it's funny because I got into Tai Chi through my sister's son Matt Leung, Dr. Leung, who's a legend of a man, good friend of mine. Because you're talking about kind of, I mean, I don't think I was as bad as obviously wasn't as bad as the gentleman you just mentioned with Diamond Dallas Page, but I kind of, through my 20s, I was quite obese, and it was through Tai Chi and like my sifu basically saying, look, you're in trouble, man.
mm,
And also my good friend Matt Lung, it's funny, I'll never forget that we had this speech, but his words at the time had such an effect that I black out when trying to remember what he said exactly. And it's very strange. And he phrased things in a way that just made me go, whoa, I've got to lose weight. And Tai Chi was a kind of, through different Tai Chi guys, I discovered kettlebells, and those exercises were a massive help for me to lose weight. And Tai Chi was a great starting point because I got as heavy as like nearly 28 stone, something
wow,
like that, near enough. Because when you reach that kind of weight, and I used to wear like size 52-inch jeans and stuff, you get afraid of the scales.
mm,
You get too scared to go on the scales because, well, to be honest, most people's scales can't read an accurate figure of someone that heavy. So Tai Chi and walking and stuff like that was a great way to start the weight loss, because and swimming is another one, because see, some people, they'll just go and say to 28 stone, yeah, go geezer, go out for a run. You can't go for a run. You blow
yeah,
out your knees in 2 seconds.
yeah,
I used to try running. That was it. I used to be, and then what happens to a lot of people, and this was myself included, if I did try and go for a run, I would fail miserably because I was a 28 stone geezer trying to run. And then you get home and you get depressed, and it causes a spiral. And how do you overcome depression when you're obese? More often than not, my case included, you eat.
yeah, of course,
And so whatever exercise you might have achieved by doing that run, you've just put on tenfold because you got depressed of the failure of that run, and you've just, ate your kitchen, because diet such an amazing, such an important factor of weight loss. And there's a couple of amazing PTs online called James Smith and Diran, who's got a great face called Neat Up 24/7. They just kind of like, look, they'll say stuff like you can exercise all you want, but if you're eating more, it's losing weight is a simple equation that is extremely difficult to achieve and do. You know, the simple equation of if you eat less and exercise more, you will lose weight. That's what it is. That's what it is. And people are like, yeah, but bro, why is there so many obese people? Because the equation is simple, but putting that equation into practice is extremely difficult. And it's all about kind of learning your body and learning
what works for you.
Yeah, what will crave? What do you crave? What's the bad food do you eat a lot of that you crave, and how can you find ways to replace that with something else, or maybe a kind of flavoring or whatever that will give you a sample of that food and will temporarily fulfill your craving?
Yeah.
You know,